This is an introduction to the website building tools from Talkspot.com. What you see on your own screen might look slightly different. The tools all work the same way. What you're seeing on screen is an example of a website in edit mode. A site in edit mode will have several things that a visitor will never see. For instance, these dotted lines around all of the content. Pull down menus across the top of the page. You'll also notice that whenever you move your mouse over any piece of content, a pop-up will appear. More about how all of these options work later. Right now I'd like to start with how to add your own content. And to do that, we'll slide up to the top of the page to the File menu and Upload Files. When you've loaded this, you'll see that your own hard drive is represented here in the upper left-hand corner, and you can manipulate it to get down to the photos that you'd like. When you see something you want to upload, simply click on it, and when you're ready, click the Upload button. Now that you're done uploading, let's take a look at how Images works. First, let's find an image and roll over it. You can see that the pop-up menu will appear. For now, let's click Edit. That will open up a page with options around this image. You can select a different photo. You can edit what's there on screen. You could also do things like add links so that when people click on the photos, it will send them to other web pages or to other sites entirely. For right now, let's select a different photo. Now we've previously uploaded our own banner, so let's select from a previously uploaded image, find our own logo, and click Continue. And you can see now it appears on the page in replacement. Because this logo is kind of brown, and right now all of the rest of these images are using a green, let's roll up, change the background, that's the Layouts menu, and let's go ahead and change that to, say, a beige color. And you can see already we've significantly changed the page. Go ahead and change a few other images. Again, roll over, edit, select a different photo from a previously uploaded image, and hit Continue. Just to show one other example of what you can do, we can edit this image. If we want, we can change this image significantly so that it has an arty feel that we can put into our design. Now you also see the dates from the original camera. We can crop those out and save that, put that in our file. In a similar way, we can change text by rolling over it, clicking Edit. See, this exposes a text editor bar. Everything you need for word processing, including changing your font colors. Change the text itself. You can see it's that easy to change text as well. Go ahead and click Save. Now another couple of basic options here, and they kind of work the same for everything, is if you wanted to move that piece of text, you could simply click to move it. It'll tell you every place that you can move it on the page, or you could copy it to someplace else, meaning another page on your website, or you could simply remove it from the web page. Now obviously that's a very brief overview of both the images and the text, and I think you saw that there were a lot of options on both of those pages I didn't go over. One thing I did want to point out is if you roll over any one of these pieces of content, you'll always see a video button in the upper right hand corner. Click those, it'll give you a lot more information, much deeper, and we want to make sure you get full use out of all this product. Now one thing I did want to show you before we finished up was how to add pages, and you can see there's a listing up here at the top. If you want to add a page, go up to Add a New Page, and it'll take you to some selections. You can copy this page or the page you were just on, and it will make a blank version, meaning it just has menus and things like that on it. Or you can create copies of the original content, but then be able to change them. Or if you want to, you can even pull down this menu, and you can see there are different page designs and layouts that you can add. It'll have a menu. You may have to change it a little bit. It'll also have a name, which is unnamed, and then today's date. So if you just go up and click on that, you can change that to name that you want to. And you can see just one other thing. When you're inside of the edit, this menu will pop up and it'll hide that menu. But you can always go up and use My Pages to get around that way. Or another thing you can do is simply click minimize that menu. A lot of people get stuck on that, so I like to point it out. And that's probably enough for one lesson. We want to encourage you to watch all the videos in the series so that you don't get overwhelmed. If anything here didn't make sense, something's not working for you, give us a call or drop us an email at support@talkspot.com. Thank you for your time.